to go and explain yourself, 'cause I ain't gonna listen. Yeah, all you wanted was a souvenir to remember it all. Yeah, you tore it apart down to every last piece. Yeah, a souvenir, another story to tell. And I gotta know how to find happiness in the wrong place. 'Cause it never ends, it's there in all ways. It's evident you never change for our sake. We're falling now. Your little black book ran out of pages. 'Cause if you're gonna take it all, then baby, don't waste it. You only want it if you know you're gonna break it. Just another souvenir for the take, yeah. Just take it. Baby, just take it. No, you don't have to say those words again. Oh no. And you don't have to. No, you don't have to go and explain yourself, 'cause I ain't gonna listen. Yeah, all you wanted was a souvenir to remember the fall. To go and tell your friends you were there for it all. A souvenir, just a little postcard for the road. And I just gotta know how to find happiness in the wrong place. 'Cause it never ends, it's there in all ways. It's evident you never change for our sake. We're falling now. Your little black book ran out of pages. 'Cause if you're gonna take it all, then baby, don't waste it. You only want it if you know you're gonna break it. Just another souvenir for the take, yeah. Just take it. Baby, just take it.
Hello, hello, how's it going? How's it going? I see Goldie here. How you doing today, Goldie? Hope you had a good Tuesday. I think everything, yeah, all the lights and stuff are on. It's just suddenly actually sunny outside, so everything looks a little weird. But how's it going, Goldie? Hope you're doing well today. Oh, went the wrong way. Time to start doing some more encounters on this incredibly long soft reset hunt. I guess we're gonna aim for like another like 60 encounters today, something like that. Given that these are like 3-minute encounters, I think is what we kind of determined. Yeah, Sleepy Latias, how's it going? Realized you weren't subbed on this account, so you went ahead and did that. Thank you, I appreciate it. Yeah, I noticed. And I was like, oh, I thought you were, but no, thank you. I appreciate that, Sleepy Latias. And Shy Dude, welcome, welcome. Came back from vacation, but all your devices are low on power because you played them on the way home. Hey, hopefully you're able to charge them before they all die. But awesome. Hope it was a fun vacation. All right, we got to get this. We got to get in the rhythm for this dialogue again. Because I don't want to be wearing out these buttons if I don't have to. But I do want to be spamming the buttons as much as I can when possible. Zinc Louis, what's going on? Welcome, welcome. You're playing Minecraft. Well, we'll have this in the background. Awesome. Glad to have you here. Hope Minecraft's going well, Zinc. It's a different account because you kind of lost your last one. Ah, I gotcha. I'm having to check behind me because my cat is using her scratching stuff, like scratching posts and like scratching boards and stuff, but they sound just like she's using my furniture. Alright, yeah, I'm still really glad that we're doing Rowlet for this hunt. A, because it's Rowlet and Rowlet's amazing, but B, this would be brutal if we had to like, we would accidentally look at so many Rowlets if we were looking for something else. Want to try to hunt something on Let's Go EV? Which hunt should you do, excluding the legendaries, of course? You mean you don't want to do wild encounter legendaries on the routes? What? No. Honestly, Psyduck's great. Part of the reason why I've done the Psyduck hunt so much is I love the look of HD shiny Psyduck. So that's always a good option. Ponyta is good as well. I also really like Ponyta. Blue shinies are really good. I'm a sucker for those, so I'll recommend those all day. Ditto didn't quite one-hit KO, and it's at 16, and it's in the red. Ooh, oh no. Oh, Totem Marowak time. Ditto the Diglett is at level 36, and the Totem is 22. That should have gone well, right? Why didn't that go well? I'm trying to reorganize things and get things like comfortable. Because I moved my capture card over. I think last week I moved my 3DS capture card over so that it was like, now I have the capture card, the microphone, and the camera all in this like nice line, as opposed to before my capture card was over here. So if I have the capture card here, I can more easily kind of like be talking towards camera and especially towards mic. Yeah, Juan, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Game's at like 5 FPS. Why are the battles so laggy? It just can't handle the intensity of the totem powers. 3DS is an underpowered console. I mean, it is a handheld. You gotta give it credit there. But yeah, I don't know. You can kind of argue that like Pokemon games are you could argue that they're unoptimized, which is fair. I don't think anyone would really deny that. As well as I feel like, yeah, the 3DS systems were just kind of pushed a bit hard, and like Pokemon, because it's the thing where like the models that they use in Sword and Shield are nearly identical to the models they used in Sun and Moon, because they intended to just port them up, but then, you know, their importer broke or whatever. You know, that whole fiasco that caused Dexit and whatnot, but the models are way too detailed. Like, they're way too high poly count given the system they're on. It's kind of weird. PS Vita is far better than the DS. I mean, power-wise, yeah. Last night on Ice Climbers in Smash 4 because it would be a Wii U exclusive otherwise. Oh, because you couldn't play them on 3DS. You're lagging. Oh no, I'm so sorry, Goldie. Hopefully... Okay, I had to check and make sure the stream health looks okay, so hopefully your internet or whatever recovers. Remember naming your character Lily when you had first gotten Pokemon Moon and had no idea there was an actual character in the game named Lily as well? Aw, Lily and Lily. The perfect duo. Everyone's perfectly fine when your trainer's on screen. As soon as the totem appears again, it goes to 5 FPS. It's gotta be the way they handle like that totem like aura, you know? It's gotta be something with that, I would figure. So I mean, does anyone remember how laggy like the battle royales were when you had 4 trainer models and 4 Pokemon models on the screen all at the same time? Like, that made no sense. You know, because again, they're like way higher poly count than they need to be. If you reset and try again, you have to make it back to this point. I also have to beat Araquanid again. Oh, so you haven't saved in a while? Or are you like having to? Are you talking like in like resetting the entire save? Also, again, apologies for 3D printer noises if you hear them. I am running another print related to this Nerf gun thing. And I again did the math wrong. I don't know why, I've been really bad at that. When my print times run past noon, it gets a little bit weird. Your 2DS ran it just fine? I mean, I never had problems like with it like running. Like, it's not like it would ever crash, but I know on my new 3DS XL, I literally haven't even like touched Battle Royale on my new 2DS XL, so I don't know. I know the new 2DSs are a little bit faster than the new 3DSs. But yeah, it was laggy. It wasn't like it failed or anything. It was just a little laggy. Why not print at night? Because I also print at night, Juan. I just try to time it so that my prints, I like have a like downtime right now during the streams. Like, this is a 9-hour print that I started at like 10. So it's got like an hour left. It's been going for 8 hours. I'm going to be running the second half of this part of the print at night, which is another 9 hours, so it'll be ready when I like wake up. But unfortunately, I goofed in my timing in my head, and also like the only other prints are longer, and I kind of want to get it done so I have all the parts ready when the hardware shows up. It was like negative 60 FPS during that part. Reverse gameplay. Hey, John the Pikachu, welcome to the stream. But yeah, so on basically when I have like a project I'm printing like this, I'm just printing constantly with a goal of not printing during the streams just for audio sake. But I goofed. You're using the new 2DS XL and it's still laggy. Yeah. Again, like, it's not that the game's not running, it's not that the game's like breaking or anything, it's just you can notice it chug a little bit. What am I printing that takes 8 hours? I'll go and grab it when it's done, but basically I'm printing the casing for a Nerf gun, and prints just are slow. Like 3D printing just is slow, you know? So the part's not actually that big, it's about like, it's like that by that, and then like it's about that wide, you know? Like it's nothing big, it's half of the top of a Nerf gun, of like a Nerf pistol kind of size. So I can grab it off the printer once it finishes, just to show. But again, it's just the amount that the printer head's moving around and how little like material it puts out each pass, you know. Compared to like traditional injection molding, it's really slow when it comes to this kind of thing. But like, I only need one. I don't need to like make molds for it, you know. You beat Marowak and you hate poison. No, did it take something out? Frame-wise, your Mario Maker 2DS didn't really experience any frame drops, and again, you don't tend to notice things unless they're heavy. That's fair. I'm way more sensitive to it than I would like to be. Also, guys, I don't know if it's been noticed on the streams because it's probably very tiny for a lot of screens. But the sub goal, we have a sub goal again. It's been the first time since like the old dual layout with the trees and the forest and stuff. Yeah, so I think we're gonna do the same kind of thing we did with the previous sub goal. If we hit the sub goal on a stream, we'll add like 15 minutes to the end of the stream. I think we'll try doing that. We're gonna be going for 3 hours, so make it 3:15. If we hit it twice, 3:30, you know? So we'll do that. I can't decide if you like Litten or Rowlet's shiny more. Popplio's shiny is quite disappointing. Popplio's shiny is a little weird. I will actually say, as big of a fan of Rowlet as I am, I like Litten's shiny a little bit more. Litten's shiny is just really clean. So I really like Litten's shiny. Rowlet's shiny is good, it just, the teal isn't my favorite. But Rowlet being Rowlet, like, combined, I would rather have a shiny Rowlet over a shiny Litten if I had to pick just one. It's the la 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 girl, it is, yeah. We were talking about adding more music to the stream, I just haven't gotten around to it yet. Because the Jirachi and Let's Go streams don't use music, so I don't think about it on those days. This is the first day we've used music, I think, since we talked about it. Taurus was at an HP level where poison would get it to like 2 HP. It randomly kills it. It wasn't toxic poison either. Dang, I'm so sorry, Shy Dude. Time to get another Tauros somehow, best of luck. This is random, but you had a blood test done a year ago, and it turns out you had the same thing your mom, or blood clots easier than normal. Oh no! Hopefully that doesn't end up being like a problem for you, Goldie. It's good to know about. Like those are important things to know about. You know, you don't want to like be blindsided by that one day, but it's still like, oh no, when you hear about it. I really like this profile picture. I can't quite see what it is from here. That's like the problem with like the YouTube live stream like menu for me is like I see profile pictures and I can kind of if I know what they are I can see it, but a lot of times it's hard to make them out at first. Of course I was like mashing A so that you hold Rowlet up until like just before the red arrow popped up. I think Stoutland might be added to the team. If you have an Eevee, it has possibilities. Yeah, this is true. This is true. You could you can level up Eevee a bit and then figure out some kind of figure out whatever typing you're kind of missing. Looks like an anime cowgirl or something. I want to know how accurate this description is from Juan. So Sleepy Lotties, is it an anime cowgirl? It's later Maria of the Astral Clock Tower, a character in a game called Bloodborne. Ah, okay. Yeah, I haven't played Bloodborne. Cool. Hey, Cinder, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. How you doing today? Do any of them get Swords Dance slash are physical attackers? I am not aware. Been playing Code Vein recently. It's really fun. Nice. What have I been playing? Mel and I have been playing It Takes Two. That's been incredibly fun. Because it's like a really interesting style of multiplayer, so it's really fun. I've been enjoying playing that with her. Outside of that, I've been getting back into Minecraft. I've been playing a little bit more Minecraft. I've been playing on the Members Realm a little bit. I'm just kind of in a state where I need to take some time on there and just like work on building up some resources again. Because I gambled all of my resources away into one build that ended up not working, which is unfortunate. So I gotta fix that. But yeah, so I just need to like go mining and, you know, get some more stuff and go find some more 1.17 things. And I downloaded Pixelmon, so I might try that out. I won't be able to set it up as a server for anyone yet, at least. But yeah, so I downloaded that, so I'm gonna try it out. Maybe record it, not sure. You're doing well. I'll watch some other streamers at the same time that you're watching this stream. Awesome. They're doing viewer battlegrounds in WoW to help people get their last push to 1800 rating. Nice! Best of luck with that. How close are you now, Cinder? Were you able to make any progress on it? I think you said you were at like 1670 something, right? Mario Maker Monday? In Minecraft. Juan, you're the one keeping the memories of that alive. 1714. Oh, you're so close, Cinder. How many more matches do you think that'll be? Espeon might be your pick. I also need an electric or water type. Best of luck. Best of luck getting that. Speaking of Minecraft, you made a stray farm on your friend's Minecraft server. Nice! Yeah, I don't know. I've considered trying to record some Minecraft stuff. I don't know. I feel like I don't play Minecraft in a very entertaining way. Anywhere from 10 to 20, depending on the matchups and one rate. Nice. Well, hopefully you're able to get that, Cinder. Think you're addicted to Bloodborne? You blame your friend for getting you into it. Hey, it's always good to have a game you enjoy. I have a charge bug. Can't get Vikavolt for a while. Yeah, because you have to be in Pony Canyon to level that up. Want it so bad. Season ends in less than a week. Oh man. Seriously, best of luck with that, Cinder. Remember the Mario Kart trials I was doing? Yeah, I got really into that for a bit, and then I stopped. Whoops. No, yeah, I was really trying with that. I said the EV egg option, you could breed your Tauros. True. True. That is an option. Is breeding allowed? You're doing a Nuzlocke, right? Is breeding allowed? I would figure breeding wouldn't be allowed, but I might be wrong. I haven't done a Nuzlocke, so I don't really know the rules specifically. Pew Pew? What about Pew Pew? Oh, you do have an egg? Ah. Swablu is a bean and Altaria is so pure. Swablu really is a bean. Undeniable facts of the universe. You know, one thing I am remembering that I started and that I just haven't done a lot of? Twitch streams. Twitch streams of other SOS hunts. I need to do that. I need to do that some. Pew is just Pew, and Pew is epic. Understandable. Get the Eevee egg, and that's allowed since it's a gift. So if you think all eggs are gifts, and that Eevee was bred somehow. I guess that's fair. That's fair logic. It's your Nuzlocke, so you can do whatever you want with it. I won't, you know, stop you from doing anything. It's like the word pew a lot. Fair. That's fair. I might just give everyone 2 lives. Yeah, I mean, if you want to do that, feel free. I mean, it's your Nuzlocke, go for it. Like everyone has 1 revival. Give a Wingull you named Brant too, since it was your friend. Aw. Gotta make sure Brant does well. Alright, well, we are... Yeah, we're like 20 minutes into the stream. We're on our 4th encounter. More than that? No, wait, we're way over 4. We're at like 6 encounters or so. Not that many more, but... Alright, so it is kind of working out to about 1 every 3 minutes. Lily's wearing long white gloves, or something wrong with her texture. I guess we'll see. I think that's just really strange shading, Sleepy Latias, yeah. Like, yeah, her arm, it's just her arm color, because if you look at, like, my character's arm, it's all 1 color as well. I think it just happens to be that her skin is so pale and her dress is white, so it looks like they're supposed to be, like, the same thing. Nah, that's just her arm. The like, ending up here on her shoulder is a shadow. It's just pale. But yeah, no, that was very strange. I'd never noticed that, then you pointed it out. It's like, you're right. It does look really funky. Your team is Ditto the Diglett, Oliver the Decidueye, Grubhub the Charjabug, Cyrus the Golbat, Saber the Tauros, and Muck's name, backwards, the Muck. I see. Very weird shading indeed, yeah. It's honestly, it's probably way harder to notice it when you're playing on like a 3DS screen versus versus like in a stream. Am I gonna play Sonic Riders? I don't know if I have a way to play Sonic Riders. Feel like hunting Mankey or Weedle? Do it, Goldie, do it! Go for Mankey. Dumb reasoning, but you'll allow it. Monster's probably pale because he's pale as a ghost. I think that's fair. That's fair reasoning, I would say. This cutscene really is, like, way longer than it needs to be. Like, either we could have walked further down the mountain, or, like, we could have just, like, had to walk up and talk to the Kakuna herself. Or Kahuna herself. I said Kakuna, didn't I? Used a wheel and it looks like it'll be Weedle? Nice! Best of luck. Weedle was my first Let's Go shiny. I found that one, like, release night of Let's Go. Yeah, like, why can't we just, like, save in front of Hala? Like, before he throws the Pokemon out, even. I think you're at the part of the story where a person mentions SOS battling increase the chance of something cool. Do they mention that? I know that, like, right after the first trial, you get access to SOS, but I don't remember them mentioning it beyond that. First Let's Go shiny was executed. It was only 17 encounters. Oh, that's awesome, Goldie. Congrats. Hey, is this Papa John's? No, sir. This is Jimmy John's. Oh, dang. Well, is your dad there? Is there, like, a family tree of fast food restaurants? Or I guess they're just, like, chain restaurants? I feel like both of those are, like, in a weird category of, like, they are fast food by almost every definition, but, like, feel like they're not because they're not, like, a burger place. It's crazy to think that even though this hunt is this long, even though this hunt has like so long per encounter, the odds of finding the shiny in this one versus the odds of finding it with Jirachi versus how much longer a Jirachi encounter is, you're talking like 2 or 3, Rowlets for every Jirachi you encounter. So like, so imagine we encounter like, so if we were to encounter, say, I'm trying to do the math in my head right now. If we encounter, just for rough numbers, 20 Jirachis per stream. Man, I'm trying to think of the math here. Every, like, 20 minutes, we have the same... every 20 minutes of this stream, we have the same odds of finding a shiny Rowlet as the entirety of a Jirachi stream. That's how, like, incredibly slow that Jirachi hunt's gonna be. Sorry for, like, being quiet there. I was just trying to do that mental math. Which I was struggling with for some reason. Let's go EV crash randomly. Oh, no! But it's working again. That's so strange. I wonder what made it crash. The cat in a box, yes. Someone mentions it can increase the Pokemon's stats and add better abilities and all the competitive stuff. They also mentioned it can lead to a rare shiny Pokemon appearing. Ah, I see. I thought you broke your Switch. Yeah, that'd be really bad. I wonder what happened with the game then. Not gonna lie, you'd pay if you could encounter all 3 Alola starters Route 1 after the main game and could SOS hunt them. SOS hunting Rowlet would be my favorite thing. I would do that all the time. 1% chance to find them in the wild to make it harder. Oh yeah, they would definitely be like low encounter, but I don't know. It's one of those weird things, right, where like starters are clearly native to certain regions, but why is there only like one? Really in the mood to draw at the moment? Might draw Lady Maria. Awesome, go for it. If you do, post it in Discord. It'd be so much better if we could just save before Hala. It's working again, luckily. That's good. That's good. What type is Lorantis? I think it's just pure grass, right? It's not grass bug, is it? Is it? If anything, it would be grass bug, right? If it's not just pure grass. My poster, you're satisfied with it? Gotcha. Totally understand. The stuff you posted yesterday, though, Sleepy Latius, was so good. I loved it. Juan, your drawing was also really good, too. Just want to send my appreciation for, like, the skill of the artists in the Discord. And just in the community in general. Alright, yeah, that song before this one really just, like, has too much silence in it. It's, like, too much silence on the ends. It needs to just be trimmed down by, like, 30 seconds. That doodle? Yes. Feel like you need to get a checkup done on your Switch? Has it had problems like that before? Yeah, that's so strange that it would, like, crash out of a game like that. It's pure grass, what the heck? It should totally be bug type. It should, but I don't know. They're weird like that sometimes. Nope, just grass. Yeah. Yeah, no, they're not always the most logical. If you just look at the design of a Pokemon, you can get an idea of what it might be, but it could be wrong. Like, honestly, like, a Phalanx or something should absolutely either be, like, somewhat bug type, because I assume it's, like, bugs under there, or it should be, like, somewhat steel type, and it's just pure fighting. It's strange. It's strange sometimes. Cyrus is negative attack, yet it's more of a physical attacker. It shouldn't matter too much, right? Not when you're playing through the story, no. Should hunt Golduck in Cerulean Cave? Go for it, Goldie. Go for it. Goldie hunting the Golduck? Yes. Can't decide your favorite character from Bloodborne. It's either Lady Maria or Vicar Amelia. We need Lily DLC story. I was really hoping, honestly, that like a Sun and Moon 2 kind of game, with post game or something, would go to Kanto to follow Lily. I was really hoping that was what it was going to be, but then we just didn't get that. I was really hoping that would be the case. It's like the one time I would have hoped for like Kanto stuff, or like a Kanto reference with a reference to Lily and Kanto in like Let's Go, you know, something like that. When did Lily go to Kanto? That was like the end of the original Sun and Moon. Asking too much? Oh, absolutely. I don't think it was too much at the time. I don't think anyone thought it would be too much a Game Freak at the time. We weren't really aware of the situation then. Why is Psyduck a lower chance than Golduck in this cave? Because Psyduck's really available outside the cave. Gladion went to Kanto though? Lily went to Kanto after Sun and Moon. Yusum had a different ending, I think. So if you're playing Yusum, it's different. I usually have more fun drawing Vicar Amelia, so you guess to go with that. Enough with your Bloodborne shenanigans? Hey, it's all good. Nerd out, talk about whatever you want, love hearing about it. Darn, Yusum. Yeah, Yusum changed up the story ending a little bit. Want to get your Rowlet and Ultramoon since you're 8k eggs with Masuda and Charm. Just want to name it Rowlet Pog. I'm hoping we can get this Rowlet today, that'd be awesome. I figured this hunt will go on for a while, though, you know. Don't get Type Null from Gladion anymore. Darn. Yeah, no, because you sounds better game than Lily Stays too. The important things. We should probably think of a name for Rowlet. I think Rowlet is currently the winner, as Juan always calls him, Rowlet. So that's not my list. If we get other good names, we can use those potentially as well. Alistair? A mix between Owl and Alistair. I kind of like it. I've now decided that 70 will be shiny. I sure hope so, at least. That'd be awesome. Or Oliver. I like Alistair. Let's use a name that's been going on for almost a year. Yeah. Rowlet buddies. Rip the Woolet. There's a crack in your Switch's frame. Oh no. Oh no. How'd that happen? That's unfortunate. It's very small. It's a very small frame, though. I mean, it is a small frame, but like, it still shouldn't be cracking. That's unfortunate. It's a very small crack. Okay. Okay, I mean, maybe you can kind of like patch it up so it doesn't become anything bigger. I don't know the exact situation with the crack, so I don't know if that would be useful advice or not. There's a crack glue that can hide small cracks, but don't know where you get it. Yeah, like you can kind of, it's effectively like when it's in plastic, it's there to just kind of like weld it back together a little bit. Like it just basically melts the plastic back together. Mad, you can't go on a boat ride to Island 2 with Hal, Lily, and the Professor because they added Mantine surfing and decided to make it force you to use it once. Yeah, they did, didn't they? I remember being extremely excited about Mantine surfing and then never doing it. Like, nothing against it or anything. I think what happened for me was like, oh hey, Mantine surfing's this like new thing. I should use that. Because like it's a way to get BP that like, you know, without having to do Battle Tree or Battle Royale or anything. Never did it, never needed BP. Love Mantine surfing, but that did suck. Like, it was really fun, but yeah, like, being forced to go through a tutorial like that's never really fun. Carl from Up's house weighs less than 1 Mr. Beast. Is Mr. Beast a, like, form of measurement now? I think it was Bloodborne that got you into drawing more realistic art. Just fascinated by the character designs and details. Nice! That's awesome. When Ditto's strong, Ditto always strong. I like realism, but I got no time for that nowadays. All those little details now. How many times did you mention Bloodborne? A good bit, but that's all good. Also, guys, could we possibly get the stream up to 10 likes? I think our usual goal on streams has been about 15 likes on a stream. This would be incredible if we could get it to 10 this early on. Would really, really appreciate it. It helps out a lot with telling YouTube, hey, you like it. You'll stop. No, you're good, Sleepy Lottes. You're good. You're totally fine. Don't feel like you need to stop talking about something, you know, that you're enjoying talking about. I'm enjoying hearing about it. Is Charizard or Dragonite a better ride Pokemon? I don't think there's any specific differences between the two. I think it'd just be up to preference. And, like, personally, I feel like Charizard might be a bit better for looking at the ground past. Like, if that makes sense, like, Charizard just, like, is a little bit thinner. Like, I think Charizard's got the bigger wings and longer, so it's still blocking a good bit of space, but, like, I think it's harder for a singular Pokemon to be completely hidden behind Charizard, if that makes sense. Just use Pidgey. There you go. That way it's like just only you standing in the air, like 1 foot on the Pidgey. That seems legit. Hey, Penguin Taco, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? What's up today? Not too much, not too much. I just had work early. I just had work for most of the day today. Had to wake up a little bit early for it today, which was unfortunate. Never a fan of having to wake up earlier than normal, but you know, it is what it is. It happens. But yeah, it's been a pretty chill day. I got a good bit of work done. You know, streaming now. Always excited to be doing the streaming. I'm looking forward to the Let's Go lunchtime hunting tomorrow. Those have been really fun. I've really enjoyed getting back into Let's Go hunting. As much as it was something I said I would never do on stream again, I've been loving it. Not gonna lie, like that's honestly probably been like my favorite form of hunting the past few weeks. We haven't done an SOS hunt in a bit, so I guess like that kind of attributes to that. But yeah, no, I'm looking forward to that. I added a sub goal back to the stream. I think that's the first time we've had a sub goal on the stream in multiple years now. Hoping to get to 2615 subs today, which would be pretty awesome. Pretty solid growth. You're gonna go eat, so see you later. Alright, see you later, Penguin Taco. Probably gonna hop around your stream and eating. All good. All good. You're grinding for money right now? Yeah, I guess if you need all the Pokeballs, then it makes sense. Did create 2 Bloodborne-themed OCs and Bloodborne-themed Yveltal for fun. Can post me like, absolutely, go for it! Sleepy Latias, please. Please, 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 use the art channel. Would love for people to be using that. Would love to see art in here, like, daily. I played Mantine Surfing once and got up to 4,000 or 5,000 BP just playing it. Yeah, like, that's the thing, right? It's an insane amount of it. So, like, it completely nullifies the need to go to the battle tower or, like, the battle tree and stuff, which is great, because I'm terrible at that. It's not Pokeballs, it's lures that are a problem. That's a very good point, Goldie. That's an extremely good point. I need to buy more lures as well. I've already burned through all my lures again. Yeah, lures are the big thing. For sure. If you want, I can keep account for Bloodborne. Nah, I don't think you need to do that one. It's just season. I figure. What's in the bag, Lily? I don't know, you can ask her. It just has so much to talk about involving Bloodborne. Yeah, no need to apologize. Talk away. Yeah, what a grind to buy the Lurantis outfit. You bought the Komodo outfit in Ultramoon since it's male exclusive. The Lurantis outfit is female exclusive, so you might as well buy it while you're here. Yeah, do it. I didn't buy any of the outfits. I was boring like that. The first game where I really customized my character at all was Sword and Shield. And that is now used as like everything. It's our avatar. It's now the like sub button that like should be in the overlay like right around here-ish. Or like should be the YouTube like branded icon. Like it's everything pretty much at this point. Yeah, in Sun and Moon, I just like all I did with my character was cut the hair shorter to be like this, and that was it. Is Bloodborne on Switch? If so, you might pick it up. I don't actually know where Bloodborne is. I wouldn't be surprised if it was. Bought all the clothes and used some. Nice. Yeah, I just didn't get into that part of it. Like, that wasn't something that I cared to do. Like, the customizations and everything just didn't really, like, interest me. But I did get way more into it with Sword and Shield. It's confused as to why Nebby doesn't want to stay in the bag, but it's because she always uses repels. Nebby's a Pokemon, Lily, you idiot. A repel leaked in the bag. Now, like, Nebby's just experiencing pure torture stuck in there with the repels. Took the time to do the Pokesnap on, rode him to the max level, took hours to do. Dang. I think in the original Sun and Moon, in all the games I did the one tutorial you were like required to do. And then in Sun, you know, my first playthrough, I think I did like 1 or 2 extra ones. Like the areas popped up, I was like, oh, I'll try that again. And like that was it. Never really touched it beyond that. It was nifty. It didn't take away from anything, but it also didn't really feel like the most fleshed out feature. Props to getting a max level on that though. That's kind of crazy. It's cool. It's cool how you need it for the ghost trial. Yeah, so like that's the thing, right? Like I said, it might not have been the most fleshed out feature like to stand on its own or anything, but like when it was used like as part of the game, like that was nifty. Like taking pics of the Ghastly line. Is Snap through the new Pokemon Snap or just a rip-off? It ripped off Sun and Moon. But just look how adorable Rowlet is. Just so like small and spherical. Everything about it just so great. Then Acerola goes crazy, telling you to leave, and then your favorite Mimikyu, but big boy. Yo, what's going on, James? Thanks for the super chat. Name the Rowlet after me. You won't. I'll do it. I'll name this Rowlet after you. I'll do it right now. It's gonna be a really awkward gamble if this is what's the shiny. We'll name this Rowlet James. Yeah, we're gonna nickname this one. It's gonna be James. There we go, James. But now we have soft reset and that Rowlet no longer exists. Which now I feel bad because it had a name. It's a PS4 PS5 game, nice. So basically I'm very small. Basically. But even being small, it's like saved your butt several times so far, hasn't it, Shy Dude? That's fine, thanks, but thanks for the super chat, man. Hope you're doing well. Hope work wasn't. Hope the intern at work wasn't too bad today. That's why Nuzlocke want you to name the Pokemon. Absolutely, yeah. As soon as the Pokemon doesn't just have a generic name, like it's a whole different thing. I'm just terrible at coming up with names for stuff, so that's why I never did it, and then it was to the point where I wasn't going to name everything, so I may as well not name anything at all. Sorry for the late response, you're all good, Sleepy Lanius, you're all good. These poor Woolits. But he got a Rowlet named after him, so I think it was worth it. I have max lures for days. Nice, they'll probably last a few hours. I feel like as soon as you start moving, those lures go away way too fast. Time to chain ducks. Go for it, Goldie. So it is worth noting, Goldie, the area that I was doing the Psyduck, or are you doing Golduck? Never mind. I thought you were doing Psyduck. I was wrong. Apologies. Ignore me. If you do Psyduck, though, go to the cycling road and do it. I hate how they force you to do a lot of talking and stuff before you can leave Festival Plaza, just let you beat the game. That was my least favorite part of playing through the games multiple times. Was that point where it's like, oh hey, you haven't like done the intro to Festival Plaza yet, let's like force it on you. I hated that, because like, there was no need to like force that there. Like it's one of those things where you'd be like, go here if you want to trade. Like you make it pretty obvious, and like as soon as you go there, then yeah, let the tutorial happen. But there's no point in the story making you do that tutorial where they make you do that tutorial. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you do that. Hate the Plaza post game. Is there actual stuff to do in the Plaza post game? Oh wait, there is. Like you're supposedly like able to completely customize it, right? Festival Plaza is only for online play. If you're not going to play online, don't force it. Exactly, exactly. Like, if you click on Festival Plaza in the thing, like, and you end up at Festival Plaza, sure, that's whatever. Go through the tutorial. But until I get to the point where I'm doing trades like that, I don't care. I don't want to use it. I want to do the grass trial. I don't want to do the Festival Plaza tutorial. The Team Rocket postgame thing? Did I, like, miss an entire piece of post-game? In Sun and Moon? I don't know of any Plaza stuff that was, like, post-game material. Unless it was just, like, so Plaza-specific I never dealt with it. If you're gonna do local play, you can use the touchscreen and choose battle and trading. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I usually do for that, because I've got my other 3DS that I use when I'm like just trading my shiny hunting team back and forth. And remember the PSS? I never used it because I didn't play Gen 6 when it was like popular. So I never really ended up using that. Nice. Yee. There's even more to it? To the Festival Plaza tutorial? Dude, yeah, the Festival Plaza tutorial is crazy. You play these games like 5 times. Yeah, like that's... I wish there was some option to be like, I've played this before, I don't need the tutorial. Yeah, like a skip cutscene button. That makes way too much sense though. It makes way too much sense to have a skip cutscene button. Hey! So Juan, you were asking how big a part is if it takes 9 hours to print. It just finished up. I think it's a little under 9 hours. The whole thing's just an estimate based off of like times and stuff. So if things run a little fast, it finishes fast. Wish you could just skip the story and just do your thing. Just like put me in the post game. Give me a random team that would have made it through the story. That's a little much for me, but. Alright, so I'm gonna make the Rowlet start, and then I'm gonna grab that print just to show you, because I know Juan, you asked about the size of it, so I'm gonna grab that. So once I make the selection on Rowlet here, and I know I'm like in like the staring contest animation, I'll just leave it at that. Alright, I think that's it, so I'll be back in a second. Alright, I am back. I definitely missed a thing. Where's Waldo? I am wearing a red striped shirt, aren't I? Used a quick link menu once. Since you and your two friends had a sleepover thingy for one of their birthdays, you did a competitive single and competitive duels, and you won both. Nice. There's Waldo. I'm back. But yeah, so Juan, you were asking. This is how big the 8-hour part was. While some of that time does come down to, well, it was sped up a little bit because it's hollow, a lot of times, even printing this more solidly would have been about the same amount of time just because the printer's still passing over those parts a lot when it's moving back and forth between places. But yeah. So there you go. That is how much, that is how big of a thing can be printed in about, like, 9 hours. And so now, as you can tell, this is only like half of the top of a Nerf gun. I gotta print the other half of the top. That'll be another 9 hours. Can you get a banana for scale? Oh, I can guess the size compared to a banana. I mean, a banana would probably be like about the size of this. I don't know. I'll grab. What's an object everyone? I guess most people here would have a 3DS cartridge. 3DS cartridge for scale, so like pretty big. I mean, it's most of the print bed, but it's designed in a way to like. How long would it take to print a house? Depends on how fast your printer is and how big the house is. Yeah, there's a couple little things I noticed while printing that didn't quite go perfectly, but that's to be expected, to be honest, with 3D printing. There's a couple little strands where it like got really risky with this run right here that you can't tell on camera, and like ran like an unsupported string of plastic across, and of course that drooped. But yeah, so I'm going to be printing the other side of this, other half of this tonight, probably. So basically from like right after the stream until like 6 in the morning, it'll be running that print. I think that'll be the other like big piece that has to be printed. I don't think anything else is like actually super big on the print. Where's Adele? She's taking a nap. I can't move my camera anymore, but she's like down there where she had been, in her chair with her bed in the chair. It's basically just become her chair at this point. Decidueye, Incinerite, and Primarinite. Oh, they had Mega Evolutions? What would their Mega Evolutions look like? Mega Stones for the Alola starters? Heck yeah. I think after this song we'll mix the music up some. Why is Alola backwards also Alola? I don't know. I feel like I just kind of went with that. Yeah. Mix up music, new music. For the most part. So I think like the third song and this is a song that we have in our playlist, but that's all good. Gonna draw the plain doll. Basically Lady Maria with a different attire. Awesome. Try Taco Cat backwards. Cat Taco. I don't know what you're getting on about there. Want to pet the Rowlet? Me too. Me too. Real life Rowlet would be amazing. Race car? Car race. I wonder what race cars are in. Let me grab Oliver real quick, the inspiration for Rowlet Oliver. Is there a real life Oliver? I'm very thrown off by this sub thing, guys. I don't know why I just dropped 10. Let me check and make sure like Studio didn't decide to like drop 10 people off. Oh, it did actually, or it dropped 1 off. Okay, 1 person. For a second, I thought it like actually did drop 10. I was like, oh, that's weird. Is in your room staring at you? Aw. Giraffe-rig backwards. Giraffe-rig. Mind blown. It's raining, but it's June. Summer showers? No, that's awesome. Nah, like we were talking to Discord like. And I was like, oh man, like trade off of it not being incredibly hot here has been like it hasn't been sunny at all, but like the problem is that the problem isn't necessarily that it wasn't sunny, it's that it wasn't sunny and it wasn't raining. Like if it was raining I'd be totally fine, but it didn't rain for most of the day. It rained all week here and it's June. Yeah. A couple days ago it was raining really hard here, but and like it just kept raining and like that was really nice. It's always nice. The one problem is I'm in a courtyard where like I don't hear it, you know. I love hearing the rain, but there's like floors above me of people, so I don't like hear the rain on the roof. And I'm in the courtyard, so like if there's any wind, the rain just like doesn't come into the courtyard. It's not a real owl, it's a stuffed owl you got from the zoo once. Oh, that's awesome! That's so cool! I really like rain, so you won't complain at all, absolutely. I know, rain is like so calming. sleep better when it rains. It's always nice too. Unfortunately, like, it always finishes raining before I fall asleep. I don't have luck in that regard. Thunderstorms, though, they're so loud and scary. But when they're off in the distance, that thunder just like adds an extra level of like chill, right? I'm gonna post 2 cute Rowlet gifts in general before you go eat. Good man, good man. The world needs more cute Rowlet gifts. Trying to break this print off of the base. So part of this print is just like support material, like this flat base is just support material, this like part that sticks out. And then there's like some holes in the print that had some support in them, and I'm trying to crack that all off. Recently there was a thunderstorm here close to your area, which was very loud, and it was like 4 a.m. Ah, man, it's like you're trying to go to sleep, and like it's too loud to sleep to. That stinks. That really stinks. Well, like, if there's a little bit of thunder off in the distance, like, that's always really nice. Also, guys, I think the stream's at 10 likes. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate all the likes, all the support. It really helps out, and, you know, it lets me know that you guys like the stuff. I appreciate it. When you fall asleep, you're just dead. Once I'm asleep, like, I'm out, you know? Like, I'm not a light sleeper by any means, but if there's something to keep me awake while I'm not asleep yet, while I'm trying to go to sleep, good luck getting me to fall asleep. It just doesn't happen. Caught 8 Golduck so far. Nice! Almost a third of the way there. Best of luck, Goldie. Hopefully you don't get a Chansey. Like, that's one of the few areas where, like, Chansey's odds are just a normal Pokemon, I think. My biggest concern with the new route we moved to for hunting, when moving to, like, Route 17, is the Chanseys, honestly. Like, that was honestly one of the bigger benefits of Route 24, was just no Chanseys. Like, no Chanseys is always, like, a plus. To just spawn? I mean, Chansey's spawning isn't a problem. It's the shiny Chansey's spawning, because they just like to really show up even when you're not looking for them. Like, if you told me that shiny Chansey would be the thing that annoys me the most in Let's Go back, like, early on when I was playing Let's Go, I would not have believed you. Kind of a light sleeper, like, it doesn't take a lot to get you to wake up. Gotcha. No, I've completely slept through alarms before, and have had no recollection of the alarm. Like, obviously, I think I'm waking up and turning them off, but like, I guess it's not so much that, like, I'm like a heavy sleeper, it's that once I'm awake, I'm not actually awake yet. Yay, Grenji, how's it going, man? What made me pick Sun and Moon over Usum? Both of my Usum cartridges are being used for Ultra Wormhole soft reset hunts, and I had a copy of Moon that I didn't have any valuable save on, so we chose Moon because of that. I know it's a worse hunt in terms of like speed and odds and everything. It's kind of funny since your name is Sleepy Latius. Well, are you sleepy because you haven't been able to get a lot of sleep? Things keep waking you up. You're just sleepy all the time, exactly. But yeah, Grenji, hope everything is going well, my friend. That's rough. Good luck on the Rowlet. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, no, that's why we're gonna kind of make it a bigger thing, right? Like, we got Rowlet, and then we'll also just go for, like, like we'll make it a whole thing, you know, a whole like shiny badge quest and stuff. It makes like the Rowlet make a little bit more sense to do it this way. Sure, I haven't hunted much in a while. It's been so I've really enjoyed getting back into hunting over the past, it's like 6 months at this point. It's crazy to think, honestly, that like I've been back shiny hunting. Yo, Wage, thank you for the sub, man. How's it going? It's crazy to think that like the point in time where I caught like 200 plus shinies like during college has lasted about as long as like this has lasted. About like that I've been back at streaming. You are kind of sleepy all the time? The name's fitting then. Got Grookey about a month ago, but nothing else. I need to get Grookey. We started that Grookey hunt back like when Sword and Shield came out, and then I had my computer problems and had to build a new computer, so I couldn't like I couldn't stream on that. I couldn't stream on my old computer by the end with it, and then like the new computer, I didn't have any of my layouts and stuff. Sleepy Bloodborne. Fun fact, Chansey can't spawn where Golok does. Floor 1 or floor 2B. Oh, that's nice. You're in the clear. Good, good. No. Yeah, the Chanseys honestly shouldn't be boosted as much as they are. Yeah, I will say, this is like the first game that really, like, actually kind of gave like a like, hey, look, you're Pokemon, and you actually like formed a bond. It's not just like no choice on the Pokemon's part. Like that was kind of nifty. Obviously, I'm not gonna like. How much would it suck if like you were playing a Pokemon game and you had to restart your save immediately because you tried to choose a Pokemon to be your partner, and they just walked away from you like, nah, I'm not dealing with this guy. He smells. You're asked to do a Warzone tourney for this Thursday? I said yes. I played about 4 rounds of Warzone total. That sounds about like how many I've played. I just never got into Battle Royales. So like when I was playing Modern Warfare, I wanted to play like Modern Warfare. I didn't want to play Warzone. I wanted to play, you know, actual matchmaking. So occasionally I'd play Warzone. My friends and I started playing a little bit. And I know this is why they did it, but because a lot of those seasonal challenges in Modern Warfare 2019 started being Warzone related. Hey, Mel, how's it going? It's going well here. How are you doing today? Friend just finished playing Digimon Cyber Sleuth and asked you to battle her. Mistakes were made by you or her? Did you just, like, misjudge her abilities? I gotta practice more anatomy. Oh, no! Man, Mel, hope you're doing well. Doing good, quite tired, you're almost out on your feet. She got swept clean, oh no. You showed her no mercy. Also guys, thank you for getting the stream to 10 likes, I appreciate that. We try to get it to 15, that's our goal. Our daily goal, I guess. Outside of like the lunch streams where I don't think we even have enough people show up. The main problem you have with anatomy is arms. They're so hard to draw in your opinion? Really? Interesting. Makes sense. I mean, I have no opinion. I'm terrible at all of it. I've tried it. Not my thing. I got quite into Fortnite and you play it time to time with friends. That was the only shooter you really got into. You played Valorant for a few weeks but never got into it. Yeah, I never tried Valorant. I remember there being a whole lot of hype around it, and just like I think a lot of the interest was just from the way that they handled like the the beta keys and stuff, which admittedly, like, that makes sense. Draw interest to everything, right? But yeah, I'd played one round of Fortnite on, like, my cousin's account, because he's like, oh, Ian, try it, and I didn't really enjoy it. It's not my thing. Struggling drawing shark teeth right now. Aren't they just zigzags? Come on. Anatomy and structure, he'll just eyeball everything. Just only draw in, like, extremely cartoony formats. It takes a lot of practice, of course. Oh yeah, of course, of course. I think that's always my problem with it, is I'm too much of, like, a perfectionist. So if I try to do something like that where I have to, like, do a skill that I don't have, and it goes terribly, I get frustrated and I stop, and, like, I just can't break through that frustration fast enough to actually, like, improve, you know? And, like, that's totally on me. That's not me, like, giving excuses. That is a problem of mine that I would have to deal with in anything I want to, like, actually do. And obviously I was joking about the cartoony stuff. I know, like, cartoony, like, requires, honestly, even more understanding of, like, actual realistic anatomy in order to, it's like one of those things where you have to know the rules even better to break the rules right. I did do the Pokeball. This is true, I did draw a Pokeball. Granted, that doesn't have a lot of anatomy to it, or a lot of complexities. So I have contributed to my own art channel on Discord, so I can do that. We're just gonna have to describe how much you relate to that. Yeah, like, it's a thing for me where it's like, I get an idea in my head of what I want something to be in any form of, like, creative stuff, and it's just like, if it's not exactly that on the first try, I'm done, right? And, like, that's a horrible, like, mentality to have. It's hard to break through that. Yo, Wes, how's it going, man? How have you been? Hope you're doing well. Good to see ya. How's life been? I know you've got, some exciting stuff having happened recently, if I'm not mistaken. I guess recently, several months ago now, but it's been a while. The poll is flipped. Chad is much less confident that we'll find the shiny now. Need to go back on YouTube. I haven't posted anything in a while. Yeah, man, post more stuff. Gonna be a dad, yeah, man. Allergies been keeping you down and awake. I feel that, man. I feel that. My allergies, fortunately, haven't been nearly as bad this year as they, like, usually get. Like, usually for me, I think Puffin actually mentioned he had it yesterday. He, like, didn't stream yesterday because allergies just knocked him out so hard. I've actually managed to avoid that, and I honestly think it's because of the masks. Like, wearing masks, like, all throughout pollen season helped incredibly. Because usually I have, like, between a day and a week where I'm just down. Like, my allergies get so bad I get, like, sinus infections, and it's terrible. But I haven't had that this year, which is awesome. And yeah, congrats on becoming a dad, man. That'll be awesome. Super happy for you with that. I think your anatomy skills are improving. That's awesome, Sleepy Lotties. Yeah, it's just one of those things, right? Practice. Just gotta practice. That's the only way to make the improvements happen. Yeah, congrats, Wes. Absolutely. Never properly learned anatomy or posture, but you're pulling through. There you go. That song, like, weirdly started louder than I thought it would. I'm liking the feel of it, though. I feel like I tend to have this problem in a lot of, like, things I try to pick up. Just, like, you must, like, you have to learn the basics before you can, like, do anything complex. But I'm like, no, the idea in my head is complex. I'm gonna do that idea. I don't want to do anything else. Like, I'm just not patient with it. A large Golduck is much taller than the average human, being 7 feet and 6 inches tall. Dang, that's like a full foot taller than me. Yeah, I'm gonna skip that. I'm fine with some vocals, but like if the vocals are like super loud, not my thing for the streams. Hey, Greg, Hoenn, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. How have you been? I feel like it's been a while. Hope life's been going well for you, Greg. Good to see you. It's good. That's awesome. That's so great to hear. I think you finally figured out the teeth. It's been like an hour. Awesome. Awesome wage. You just had to get those zigzags just right? What's my thought on E3? I actually didn't watch any of the E3 conferences other than the Nintendo Direct, and the Nintendo Direct was pretty good. So good E3 as far as I care. Yeah, because like for me, I went into their E3 presentation this year not really. Like I went into the Nintendo E3 Direct this year not really expecting anything, because the only things I would have cared about would have been a Switch revision or a or news about the Pokemon games, and Pokemon hadn't said anything, and Nintendo like specifically was saying like this is only a hardware thing, so I didn't particularly go into the Direct expecting anything. So any information they had was just like new information to me, and it was like nifty kind of things to learn about. The one thing that I was like, oh yeah, I forgot about that, was Mario Golf. I do want to get Mario Golf. That one looked really cool. So like, E3 was good. They talked about Mario Golf. Like that was what made it good for me, honestly. Yeah, aside from that, I didn't really have opinions on E3. I didn't watch any of the other big conferences like Xbox or anything. You can picture a very complicated and detailed image in your head, but then you do realize that you should probably do something a little more basic before even attempting something that difficult. Yeah. Yes. Hype for Horizon 5, and that's about it. Yeah, so I heard about Horizon 5. I didn't watch anything about it. Apparently one of my friends, I heard like this like secondhand through another friend. One of my friends was incredibly upset about 5 because like Horizon 5 was going to be like too arcadey. I was kind of confused because like Horizon's already been the more arcadey game, but I guess like as long as they don't go like Need for Speed levels of arcadey, I feel like they're gonna be okay because they have Motorsport. That's their sim series. You might get it. You might get Mario Golf. Heck yeah! You're almost done with Bayonetta 2. Just need a few more pure platinum ranks, and you need to buy one more item, and you'll be 100% complete. Nice one. Congrats. Almost 10k experience from a Golduck. Nice. No, it's crazy. It's crazy because if you're doing it in Cerulean, yeah, you're gonna get an insane amount of experience. If you're doing it in Cerulean, you have the combo going, and you find like a large or small one. Yeah, that's gonna be insane experience. Is it supposed to be Speed Golf? So Speed Golf is a mode, and that's honestly the mode I'm the most excited about. So you have like the normal golf mode where it's like normal golf rules and you just kind of go like stroke by stroke. But then yeah, they have a mode where it's like you hit the ball and then you take your character and you have to run. And that just seems so cool. I love that. From trailer, 5 reminds you of 3. One in Japan, but Mexico is a lot more interesting of a location than the UK was. That's fair. The only Horizon I've owned was Horizon 4, just because I was able to get like the Ultimate Edition of that for less than the cost of base 3 through the Microsoft Store. And then they added it all to Steam, so none of my achievements transfer. I wish they did, but they don't. I'll probably play more racing games once I move to a different place. I think at this point, like I'm not getting any new stuff for my setup, because anything I get here, I'm gonna have to move to a new place. And one thing I really want to get is some level of like mount for my pedals and steering wheel. Like even if it's just like one of those little like folding ones, like just anything that's better than having to like move keyboards and mount a desk and stuff. Because right now all that stuff just kind of sits in the corner, sadly. Because I don't like. It's one of those things where I know I won't be in the mood to do it long enough to like justify moving all my stuff off my desk. The only Horizon you played was Zero Dawn. No, they're not the same. Yeah. That's supposed to be getting a sequel too, right? Use a box to keep your pedals in place. Mine, I end up pushing my pedals against like the wall behind me. And I put down their little, like, you know, carpet grip thing, and even then, they still slide around over time. The biggest thing is, like, they just kind of turn, you know? When you've been pressing on the gas for a while, and really it's just when you have, like, the brake, and, like, the resistance of the brake is a lot harder to press against without moving the pedals if they're not screwed down. Imagine Mewtwo spawning in the wild buildings. That'd be pretty cool. Is there a place where Mewtwo spawns in the wild? Or is Mewtwo like the only Pokemon that you can't get multiple of in Let's Go? I feel like it's the only one you can't get multiple of, because the birds have their special routes where they spawn super rarely. But I don't think Mewtwo really has any kind of similar thing. $24 multiplier and 13,296 experience. Is that with the multiplier applied? Nice. I'm assuming that's with the multiplier applied. I can't imagine you got like more than that. I think Horizon Zero Dawn 2 is a PS5 exclusive. When it comes out, so you might be out of luck. Ah, dang. Hopefully you can get a PS5 by then. People who pay attention to the console stuff, has it gotten any better than it was back in December? Or is it still just as hard to find stuff 6 months later? Because like I was only paying attention while I was trying to pull one up, while I was trying to get like a Series S for like my dad. No better? Dang. Just as bad from what you've seen. It doesn't help that it's not even like a demand problem, it's just straight up a supply problem. Like all of this stuff started as a bit of a demand problem where just like so many people wanted them that it just immediately made it impossible to recover, and it just switched to a supply problem so fast. I mean, at this point anything that requires like any kind of computer chips is just screwed. The only PS5 you've seen was the display version at Walmart. Yeah, I mean, I've come across, like, occasionally I've come across, like, something for sale, but it's never been in store. It's always just been, like, hey, this online store put something up, like, 5 minutes ago, and we have, like, 3 left now. And that's how I was able to get the Series S that I got. I'm really liking this doll drawing, actually. Oh, I'm excited to see it. Also, Wage, when you're done with your drawing, feel free to post it. My Discord server is an art channel as well. Want to get Ghost of Tsushima to come to PC. 20-ish FPS and insane motion blur is unbearable. Oh yeah, that feels like a game that would... I imagine that game would benefit a lot from running more smoothly. I'm excited that a lot of the PlayStation games that were announced were also kind of announced as, like, exclusives for a certain amount of time, and then they would be like made available on PC. Because Because most of the Xbox games I care about are going to be PC as well. Forza, Halo, those are all going to come to PC. So I'm not particularly concerned about any games that are marked as like an Xbox exclusive. Microsoft's using Game Pass and would much rather just have Play Anywhere, right? So it's really down to the PlayStation games, because I'm going to have Nintendo consoles. I remember there being a couple games, like smaller games, announced during some of the PlayStation 5 like reveal trailers and stuff, that I was like, oh, this would be really cool to play. I think at least one of them like confirmed that it was only just like a timed exclusive. Ghost of Tsushima was fun. Yeah, Juan, I remember you talking about it a whole lot. Hope that Starfield and Elder Scrolls 6 won't be Microsoft Store exclusives. That like, it'd be really, really strange to see what the reaction is to Elder Scrolls becoming a Microsoft exclusive. It could, though. It very well could, because I think the way that Microsoft worded their kind of talks of exclusivity when it came to Bethesda content was any of the stuff that's already out or already planned to come out for other platforms will come out in those stated states. Like at the time, Bethesda was making a couple PlayStation exclusives, I think. So I think like a lot of those that were in development already and already had been like announced as like a PlayStation game were going to become PlayStation games. But I don't think at any point we'll see any more PlayStation exclusive Bethesda games. That'd be really weird for Microsoft to do. I don't know if they could get away with making stuff like PC and Xbox exclusive when it came to Bethesda. Too many of those games are just too massively popular. Like, it's one of those things where I don't even think it would be a good strategy to try to be like, let's pull Elder Scrolls fans to our store. Like, I don't think that would work. I think it would just cause too much outrage. I do want to try playing Ratchet & Clank, but that won't be for a while because it's a PS5 exclusive. Dang. So yeah, if like Elder Scrolls 6 became an Xbox exclusive, I think there'd just be riots. I am hopeful though. I am hopeful that Microsoft purchasing Bethesda when they did, which was basically before Elder Scrolls 6 even started development. It probably just recently started development, given that I think Bethesda had said they weren't going to do anything with Elder Scrolls until Starfield was done. I hope that Microsoft, like, looking over Bethesda's shoulder keeps the game from getting too weird. Like, they keep it on track, you know? Power's very low, you're going to stop chaining for now at a 25 catch combo. That's a pretty good combo. You're almost there. You just got, like, 6 more. 6 more and you've got a maxed out combo. Just realized they have a lot of Capcom games on Switch. Nice. I don't know if I have any Capcom games actually. They had their own entire presentation, and I don't think I actually I don't think I have any interest in any of those. I don't know. Capcom makes a lot of games, and they make good games. I just don't think they make games I like. You know, like, nothing against them. I respect the games they make. They're just not for me, you know. Digimon's a Capcom game? I also haven't played that. I guess I can't say my opinion on Digimon because I haven't played it, so. I feel like Capcom's in a similar situation like Bandai Namco, where it's like they make a lot of stuff. It's so all over the place, sometimes you forget what stuff is theirs. Like, I feel like they don't really have, like, a style to their games. You know, they're all over the place. Because, granted, I think they're publishers more than developers. Look at Rowlet. He's just so small and round and fantastic. Yeah, we're making a lot more progress on Rowlet today, I feel. We're like, are we 30 encounters in? 30 encounters today, so yeah, we're moving at about the pace where we should pass 100 today. Also Bandai Namco. Digimon's Bandai Namco, Tales of Vesperia's Capcom. Okay. These songs have such long, like, quiet endings. Where's Crabrave? Oh, I did switch off before that happened, didn't I? I'll switch back to Crabrave at some random point, and then we can have the Crabrave. Everyone assumes you're stupid because you're, in your opinion, doesn't matter because you have a Gotcha Life profile picture? Well, that's dumb of them. Yo, Penguin Taco, welcome back. How was your food? Hope you're doing well. Not everyone who loses Gotcha Life is dumb? Yeah, no, I mean, there's no need to think that. Right. Apparently YouTube's being dumb and didn't show you that you were streaming, so you went to the channel people saw you live. That's weird. Why would they? I wonder why they did that. What makes it gotcha? I don't know. Never heard, or I've never played of it. I've heard of it because of the profile pictures and stuff that people make. Doing amazing, your food was great. Hey, that's awesome. That is fantastic, man. I mean, you're gonna have that on any kind of platform where you can make stuff, right? Right, Goldie? That's just how it is, you know. You can't, like, attribute the entire, like, group to, like, those people, or those people, like, as the entire group. Yeah, I don't like it at all, yeah. Some parts here, oh, it's hot here. Ooh. Wear, like, the thinnest clothes, like, just enough to be clothes. Yeah, it's like, so you're not, like, wearing a, like, super thick, heavy-duty coat or anything. And it is not safe for work, basically. I mean, yeah. Yeah. I think that's a fair thing to argue. That is definitely a fair statement, I would say. It's supposed to be a character creator story maker game. Yeah, yeah. But yeah, if you make some, if you have something that can be used to, like, create things, it's gonna be abused at some point, unfortunately. R3040 is to be deleted permanently. Just remove the rule from the list of internet rules. Yo, Snowy Zora! How's it going? Hashtag Snowy Raid. What's going on, Snowy Zora? How you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Hope all is well with you. How was your day? Also, guys, thank you. I think we're at 15 likes on the stream. 15 like hype. We hit our like goal, which is awesome. The clothes on Bayonetta is actually her hair. That fits from what I gather about Bayonetta. That fits. That tracks. And you're good. That's good to hear, Snowy Zora. I'm trying to crack some of this support material off this thing, but it's like fused on there too well. Oh, as I say that, I find like a weak spot. There we go. There we go. Yeah, so basically some of this plastic, like, it's just like a raft because like the bed of my printer is a little bit wobbly. So it prints like a flat surface and prints on that, and sometimes it can get stuck. Especially with this new colored material I'm using. Because I was gonna print this just with the plastic I had, and I decided that printing a Nerf gun in all black was probably an extremely bad idea. So so I had to change that. And so I bought neon green. Which I think will look better anyways. Neon green, some neon orange, and then some just like red. A great idea, don't hate on it. How's it going, Dino Shark? Well, so have you been here, Dino Shark? I'm not sure. Sorry if you have, and I forgot that you were here, but hope all is good. But yeah, I was basically like, because I have to order like the motors and stuff for it and like the springs. And there's a company that'll sell you that. They'll also sell you these like parts pre-printed, but I have a printer, so it's cheaper for me to do that. But yeah, so I ordered all that stuff and I was like, yeah, well, all that ships, I'll just print the stuff, you know, I'll make sure it works, make sure it's gonna be like a good size. And then I was like, I shouldn't print this in black. Fortunately, I live close enough to like a micro center that I could just like go there and be like, I need to buy 3D printer paper or 3D printer plastic. 27th Golduck, it wants to run. Oh no! Make sure it doesn't. Run away first if you have to. Because nothing would be worse than being that far in a catch combo and then having like a random Pokemon that you're using to build the combo run away. I guess the one thing worse than that is we'll say there is something worse, and that something is the shiny running away. Because I've had that happen. It's no fun. There we go. There we go. Now we're getting the plastic coming off. Sorry for like the cracking noises. Just trying to get it done. Does Golduck hate being caught? I mean, they're pretty high level in the cave, right? That does factor into it. There we go. Can we get this? Did we get it? Oh, we're so close. I got most of it off. There's one last little section. Hey, there we go. There we go. That all popped off. So yeah, this is the actual piece. They're in their mid-50s. Yeah, so there is going to be difficult. Yeah, so you can see, like, a little bit of stuff drooped there. That's because it printed like this, and it just had to run those strands with no support. So that can be cleaned up. But the actual print itself's not bad. given that it is 3D printed, you know. Yeah, nice. So now this is done. I just gotta print the exact same thing tomorrow, or like tonight and tomorrow, and then several more pieces. If you ever play, if you ever played Digimon oh gosh, I'm sorry. If you ever played Digimon Cyber Sleuth and/or Hacker's Memory, just so you know, it's a harder version of Pokemon Story, and it's a 20-ish hour to 50-ish hour long game. Gotcha. That could be fun. Getting some more challenge in with it. I should play a Digimon game at some point. With the amount of Pokemon I play, I should at least give Digimon somewhat of a shot, right? I guess it's not so much that like I don't give it a shot. It's just like, it's not like me actively being like, no, I'll never play that. That's dumb or anything like that. It's just I haven't played it. The interest just hasn't been there, I guess. Alright guys, it's time. You all know what this is. Digimon Cyber Sleuth on Switch has both Cyber Sleuth and Hacker's Memory in one cartridge, and slightly cheaper than buying separate on PS4. Nice. Well, it'll be a lot cheaper than me buying it on PS4, since I don't own a PS4. So I'd have to buy a whole PS4. You have 127 Rock and Rowlet encounters in Pokemon Sword, and you haven't gotten a shiny. Hopefully you find a shiny soon if you're going for it. That's to be expected, to be fair. 127 is not that much. Especially in Sword and Shield. 127 is not a whole lot. Sorry for the spam, but it's the Crab Rave, it's fine. Just for Crab Rave mood. Don't post too many though. Don't post too many. If no one else, if there's not a lot of other people doing it, don't like solely fill up the chat, I would say. If chat's going wild, then heck yeah. Is the Penguin Taco approval? Grab one, sneaking at the last second, getting that crab in. The stream is Penguin Taco approved, and it will always be approved. Good. Good. I'm glad to get the seal of approval. Let YouTube know. So I guess now that you've approved it, you know, they'll like blast the stream to everyone. Yeah, I'll have to work on the sub-goal thing, guys, because I added that, and I was wondering why the number was a little off, and I think I realized Streamlabs doesn't have access to like a ridiculously accurate number anymore for that. You know, just over time they kind of like lose that. Or like over time YouTube's kind of changed their policy on that and they took it away. Hey, you got a 31! Awesome, Goldie. You would have been banned from YouTube with those crabs. YouTube's so weird and like what like messages they let through or don't when it comes to that kind of thing. I swallowed so wrong that time. Oh, I'm gonna... Oh, God. Whoops. Where's the red-billed ducky? Hopefully it shows up soon for you, Goldie. Hopefully you don't have as much issues with that as I did. So I'm gonna go ahead and end that poll. I'm gonna give Adele a playmate later when I move into my new home. That's a good question. I don't think I will be getting myself another cat. One is plenty for me to handle on my own. Mel does have a cat. At some point they may meet. Hopefully they get along. But yeah, I don't think I would be getting myself another cat at any point. Fortunately, like, even once I am going back to the office, I won't be going back to the office quite as much. Which means, like, I don't think Adele would really be left home, like, every day of the week or anything. It'd be, like, twice a week or something, you know? Don't know why, but you forgot how to breathe? Well, that's... There's still, like, carbonated soda, like, in the back of my throat. Ugh. Yeah, that's bad. Don't forget how to breathe. It's kind of a bit important. Ducks responding left and right with the occasional Snorlax. Nice. Oh, that's why I like the new spot that I'm hunting in with Let's Go. I appreciate, Ivy is the one who brought that up. Yeah, I appreciate Ivy having brought that up before, because important, important to know. I'm looking forward to that Let's Go stream tomorrow at lunch. It'll be another short one, but... a short stream that we already have our catch combo built up for. I've avoided touching anything else on my Switch out of fear of breaking the combo for any reason, you know? Playing another game and stuff's obviously going to break the combo, so I've been avoiding doing that. Since I don't want to have to spend the entire stream in order building up another combo, and I don't want to build up a combo off stream, because I know as soon as I do that, like, the fourth encounter is going to be a Psyduck or something, right? If you leave a baby human on the floor, they're doomed to the environment, but if you leave an elephant on the ground, they just start walking a few minutes after birth, yeah. You turned off your Switch and now it won't turn on? Oh no! Plug it in? Hopefully plugging it into a charger helps? Yo, Guan Long X, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Was just looking for streams and found this. Good luck to you. Hope it's better than yours. You're going on triple odds for a shiny Hoodoo and Friend Safari. Dang. Best of luck on the Hoodoo. Yeah, I'm really hoping this doesn't go beyond odds. This is an incredibly long soft reset, so I'd rather not be going to, like, 12,000 encounters, which I think would, yeah, that'd be like 3 times odds for me. So hopefully we're not doing that or anything. But yeah, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. If you like the stream, consider subscribing. We're trying to hit a pretty lofty sub goal of 5,000 subs this summer. We're like over halfway, but barely. But yeah, even if not, glad to have you in the stream even just for a little bit. It's not the power, it's at 5%. Maybe it, like, I mean, if you plug it in, maybe it'll kind of come back on, because there's a chance, like, it kind of went into a, like, safety mode, like it knows you don't want to kill the game, but it doesn't want to, like, die. Who disliked? It happens. It happens from time to time. It's whatever, you know. If someone genuinely didn't like the stream, you know, that's totally fine. If it's a troll, there's nothing you can do about it, you know. Almost done with the drawing. Awesome, Sleepy Latius. Awesome. Can't wait to see it. Two dislikes? Gasp. At the end of the day, there's still engagement. I don't particularly care. I'd prefer them not to be there, but like, it hurts the stream a little bit, but it doesn't like do enough to like really matter, you know? It doesn't stop me from streaming, so I don't care. You know? It'd be the internet. I was looking back at this print. Now that I made the mistake, I took this off to show you, Juan, just because I know you asked like how big this was gonna be, like for it to be a 9-hour thing. But now that it's here, I can't like stop messing with it. 17 to 2 is a big difference when the numbers are so close. Yeah, it is. It is like in terms of a ratio. Ultimately, my kind of way of dealing with it is just ignoring it, because like when it's 2, you know, it's like it's 2. Like again, at these small numbers, like while it is like a decent ratio, it's like it's 2 people. It's like it stinks. Maybe it's like it's 2 trolls or just 2 people just generally didn't like the stream. It's like nothing I can really do about that at this scale. If like everyone was disliking it, like obviously something's wrong. I'm being a jerk or something's happening here. But like, there's not a lot I can do about it. The best thing is just to kind of ignore it. I'm breaking the rule right now. Don't talk about it, because when you talk about it, more people will. Just as kind of a haha, let's do it thing. First rule of Fight Club, don't talk about Fight Club. Yeah. It really just comes down to the thing of like, as soon as it's mentioned, someone will go like, hee hee, I'm funny, and do it. Which like, again, can't do anything about that. The only way to do anything about that is just not really, not even to acknowledge that it's there, right? It's back on, but your Switch actually crashed and now your combo's gone. Oh, Goldie, I am so sorry. That's awful. I like the Mastermon Digimon on Discord. When was that posted? It's really sad. F. Yeah, I know. That's so rough. That's rough. Like, cause you can't do anything about that. Like, how are you gonna stop the Switch from just having like technical problems, right? I'm so sorry, Goldie. I'm so sorry with that. Like, cause that's just like, I definitely need to get your Switch inspected. Absolutely, yeah. Pencil sharpening is scary. You're always afraid of the tip falling off, and you don't want to keep sharpening it just for it to fall off again. But like you need it to be like a certain level of sharp. I feel that. Oh, the Angel and the Demon fusion. Again, Digimon is such a very interesting and strange franchise. That's my take on this. When there's nothing fun on your phone, I'm sorry, little one, proceeds to delete games that you don't play, then install a game you want to. Hey, I mean, makes sense. It's better than just like building them up and up and up and up. If you're not enjoying it, it's not doing its job as a game anymore. No particular need to keep it around. I do that every once in a while. If I'm like scrolling through my phone and I'm like, there's nothing here I want to like click on. Well, I don't need these then, and then I start removing them. Love the way Rowlet looks, so cute. Best solo starter, absolutely. Absolutely. Rowlet is the best Pokemon, hands down. There's a reason why it's like the member badge is a Rowlet. It's just so small and round and adorable. Bulbasaur's your absolute favorite, but Rowlet is definitely number 2 or 3 with Rayquaza. Fair. Very fair. Rayquaza is my favorite legendary. Bulbasaur's a good Pokemon. I will say Squirtle is my favorite Kanto starter. It was the first one I picked when I was a kid, so it's got a little bit of nostalgia to it. I can say my top 2 Pokemon are Rowlet and Ralts. I don't really know what's number 3. It gets a little muddy from there. I just remember Ralts was my favorite until Rowlet came out, so like that hasn't changed, you know? Like Rowlet coming out doesn't push Ralts like further down the list or anything. Or further down the list than Rowlet just popping in at that top spot, so. The best Digimon in Cyber Sleuth is literal poop. It boosts the experience given in battle and holding a Tactician USB, and then 3 of them in the lead, and you can have over, what is that, 100,000 experience per battle? That's kind of crazy. And it's just literally poop. Again, Digimon is such a strange beast of a franchise. Like, it's just interesting to like ponder how this could possibly have come about. It really is, but it has its charms. Oh yeah, no, nothing really against it or anything. Like, it's just strange. Again, like, I have no problem. I understand why people would like it and stuff. It's just being someone who didn't grow up on it and being someone who really just like played Pokemon, and that's the closest parallel I have to it. It's like Pokemon makes a lot more sense. Probably largely because I played Pokemon. Platinum Numamon? What? I don't believe you. I don't believe you, Juan. I'm sorry. You're pretty trustworthy usually. I don't believe that. A genuinely Platinum Numamon. Platinum Numamon. What the heck? That just doesn't sound like a name. Platinum Numamon? Still. It has Num Num in it, and I really don't believe that. Yo, Simon, I think? Or Simon? I don't know how to pronounce that. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well today. Hope you've been having a good day. Hope your evening's going well, or whatever time of day it is for you. Glad to have you here. It looks weird. So that's actually the name? Like, that's really a name of a, like, Digimon? What the heck? What the heck? It looks like Escargoon from the old Kirby TV series, totally. And I gotta look this thing up now too then. What the heck is that design? What the heck is that? But with wings. It just has wings tacked onto it. What the heck? Like aside from that, you could argue like a metal slug or something, but just wings. Doubted your honesty. I doubted your trust. I know. I'm sorry, Juan. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have done that. I just couldn't believe that I just couldn't believe that there was like a creature out there like with Num Num just like in the middle of the name. Dalmy, one of the creepiest characters in Bloodborne, honestly. Why is that? Just like design-wise or like characterization-wise?
I think it was a Honda, a 99 that we drive and play Nirvana. It never started right away, it didn't wanna let me get too far from here. I was still too young to realize that these summertime jobs, they don't last your whole lifetime. I think it was a Honda. I run another lie to get through the night. Scared as shit, but I know that I'm alright. We were 17, pure like kerosene. You protected me, you were my sunscreen.
How much longer will I be streaming? Maybe an hour. That's kind of my guess. We started at 6 my time. It's now 8, so we've been going for 2 hours. We'll find another playlist after these next 2 songs go through. We'll let that run for a bit, and yeah, we'll probably just go for another hour or so. So its signature move is platinum junk. I'll believe that. At this point, I have no reason to not believe you. Because when I did doubt you for what seemed like a very obvious thing to doubt, I was wrong. So my sense for doubt and shenanigan detection is just off, I guess. Alright, so guys, I do have a question. I'm not sure if I'm going to make this one a poll or not. What should we hunt tomorrow outside of the Let's Go hunt? Outside of the lunchtime hunt? Should we just go for more Let's Go? Assuming we don't get Psyduck tomorrow, do we just go for more Psyduck? Or should we go for, like, Jirachi? It'll be Wednesday. I think we should go for Jirachi. That's my thought. Maybe Jirachi? I don't know. She just looks so dead inside and on the outside. Her voice is emotionless. Her dialogue is weird. Kind of mysterious. Her outfit's very cool, though. Nifty. You have the same time as me. Can we do more Let's Go? So we're going to do Let's Go at lunch guaranteed. Like, do Let's Go Wednesday afternoon as well. My only hesitation on that is that would be 3 straight streams of Let's Go, because it would be Let's Go on lunch on Wednesday, Let's Go on, Let's Go for, like, the evening stream tomorrow, and then Let's Go on Friday. So, like, that would be the one thing that would be kind of iffy. It's just, like, I don't know if I should do, like, 3 straight streams with that. I guess that really isn't a problem. Like, consistently streaming something's not bad. That's good if it's good if anything. I don't know. Don't really watch at lunchtime. That's fair. Psyduck's beautiful, but if you already have one, you'd say go for Jirachi. Gotcha. Yeah, so we're actually hunting, so Guanlong, we're actually hunting for Jirachi, or we're hunting for Psyduck in Let's Go, like, as one of our current hunts. We have this Rowlet hunt, we have the Psyduck hunt, and we have a Jirachi hunt that we're doing all, like, simultaneously, just kind of juggling the streams. I think, and, like, tomorrow at lunchtime, so, like, it's 8 p.m. for me now, so around, like, 1 p.m., I'll do lunchtime streams some days. We're doing Psyduck. And basically, like, if we find it, then yeah, we find something else to hunt, or we hunt the second Psyduck, maybe. I'm not sure. We'll see. You're really busy at lunchtime? I getcha. Yeah, Psyduck is a fantastic shiny, especially in the Switch games. Like, it looks so good in Let's Go, in my opinion. Yeah, so my only concern there, I think I might end up moving the lunchtime streams after this week, because I've already started them for this week. I might move them to, like, Tuesday, Thursday, possibly, instead of Monday, Wednesday. I think, because if I do them Tuesday, Thursday, it'll make it where we have a stream every day. Because right now we don't stream on Thursdays. That's just a thing with the way my schedule works, is I can't stream like at this time on a Thursday. I've got other stuff going on, so it's kind of my break day from streams. Digimon also has a trained Digimon called a ground Locomon. I'll believe that. Been doing some workouts recently because of quarantine. You do 25 push-ups, sit-ups, and squats. Hey, that's awesome! Way to go, Goldie. Or not Goldie, Penguin Taco. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't know how I got you two mixed up. Yeah, so I'm kind of feeling tomorrow being like Psyduck at lunch, Jirachi in the evening. That's my thought. Just because I do want to continue to crank out these Jirachi encounters. We need to get as many in as we can anytime we can. Because otherwise we're never going to find this thing, you know? Yeah, I think as much as I'm really going to enjoy this Rowlet hunt, like 100% going to enjoy it. Like this isn't a regret of starting it, or like I don't have regret starting it. I do realize that this kind of puts us in a weird situation where we have two potentially very long hunts going on between Rowlet and Jirachi, as well as like our Let's Go hunting. I feel like that kind of fills our schedule up more so than I would have expected, because both Rowlet and Jirachi, I feel like, deserve to get, like, a large amount of time being hunted in order for us to finish them, like, anytime. Like, anytime in the foreseeable future. Because if we hunt Jirachi once a week, we end up in this weird situation. Alright, so let's swap over to a new playlist. See what this playlist is like. This one might be super lyric-y, I'm not sure. But like Jirachi, I feel like we need to hunt at least twice a week. Rowlet, I would like to hunt at least twice a week, you know? So it kind of leaves us in this weird situation where we still also have the Dynamax hunts going on and stuff. Yeah, no, I don't know. Yeah, no, this is not the playlist I want. We're going to go back to the playlist we were on before and just kind of pop in right after. There we go. Yeah, so what hunts do we have going on right now? We've got... Oh, come on. Come on. Stop doing lyrics, please. So we've got Rowlet, obviously. We've got Jirachi. We've got Psyduck. We've got Tapu Koko in Dynamax, which also is going to be followed by Tapu Lele, so that's 2 hunts. We have Cresselia. We still haven't found Cresselia. Like, 4 months after the goal to find Cresselia, like, passed. So... I think I'm going to try to do a Saturday stream this week. I haven't been able to do a lot of weekend streams recently, so I think I'm going to try to do a stream Saturday with the hopes that it'll be a Dynamax / Legendary Soft Reset. Because I want to finish out these Sinnoh mods. It's been a while. Amethyst, welcome, welcome! You're a bit late today. Oh, that's okay. Also, you changed your profile picture to a cute picture of shiny Jirachi. I noticed. That's awesome. Glad to have you here. Manaphy, Ralts, Cresselia. We found Ralts. I guess technically we haven't found Emerald Ralts, so we still have that to hunt. But we did find a Ralts. What game am I doing Jirachi in? Just had muted for a bit, for a few minutes while you're watching another vid. Yeah, so I'm hunting Jirachi in Pokemon Ruby, using the Coliseum bonus disc for the Wishmaker Jirachi. So that hunt's really fun. It takes a while for the encounters. It takes longer per encounter to do that than it does to do a single encounter on Rowlet here. So yeah, we're hunting it in Ruby, so it takes a while. Yeah, if you've heard of Rising Blue Phoenix, he also did Jirachi recently. He actually just found his about a month ago, I think. So it's really cool for him, and it's exciting for me because it like proves that I'm doing it right and like we're on the track to get it. But yeah, so he did his hunt, and basically it uses the Pokemon Coliseum bonus disc. It was like a pre-order bonus. You can transfer a Jirachi from that disc to a GameCube or to a Game Boy Gen 3 game. Specifically Ruby and Sapphire. Emerald and Fire Red Leaf Green don't work. So Ruby and Sapphire work for it. Some reason you thought the 4th gen games at first. Ah, gotcha. No, you can do 4th gen hunting for Manaphy. There's a way to do that hunt. That one's a little bit more complex to set up. I do have all the eggs that I need for that, so I have like the setup as far as like cartridges. What I need is another capture card, I think, and I'm probably going to need to get 2 just because, unfortunately, my capture cards don't play well together right now, as far as like my console capture cards. So I need 2 more, either 2 more 3DS family capture cards or 2 more original DS family capture cards. I'm not sure. Either way, it's probably going to be a bit pricey, so I don't know when that'll happen. After Jirachi, for sure. Jirachi is kind of my priority at the moment. Jirachi has become my priority for sure. But yeah, I do have the Manaphy hunt planned. I've got the eggs that I need from Ranger for that. That reminds you gotta do a hunt for Darkrai in your copy of Pearl. Unfortunately, a fake copy. Sad. Aw, man. Hey, it'll still be a fun hunt. The hunt's still fun. If the fun's real, that's all that matters, right? This has been a pretty good song. Talked to your mom about it, and she said you can get it looked at tomorrow. Hey, that's great, Goldie. That's great. I really hope that someone's able to get a solution for you with that, because that's such an unfortunate thing to have had happen. So yeah, that's no fun. Like if you're not able to play like a game you want to just because your Switch is acting up. I'm sorry to hear that it's happening. That's all that matters. I just gotta train up your Pokemon first to be able to take it on and hope and pray that the game doesn't freeze. Oh, good point. I always forget that is a genuine risk in Gen 4 that it could just like freeze. Also forgot to save after buying the lures. No! You gotta do all that again. Oh no! At least you'll be able to rebuy them though. At least like they're not like gone or anything, right? Rowlet and Sobble are your favorite starter Pokemon? Nice, yeah, Rowlet's my favorite Pokemon, I agree with that. Sobble wasn't my personal favorite, I chose Scorbunny. But honestly, they all kind of look the same in Gen 8, I would say. some good music to just kind of vibe to. Yeah, this is a good playlist. That other one I started playing was definitely not like the right playlist to be running in a stream. I don't like the base form, but you do like the final evolution. Hey, that's fair. That's fair. And Talion is pretty cool. I think of the final evolutions, I like Rillaboom the most. Good tunes equals good vibes equals good times. Indeed, indeed, Wanlong. Yeah. It's good to have a longer stream that we're using, like, the background music for. Because this is the first time I've actually, like, added new music to the stream playlist in a while. People were talking about it getting samey, and I understand, because basically what was happening is I had 2 hours and 5 minutes of music, and I streamed for 2 hours. So I never, like, used up all the songs for any given day, so it's just always the same stuff. Hopefully good times equals good luck, if you know what I mean. Yeah, hopefully. Hopefully. Might get back into drawing when you can find the time. Absolutely, Juan. I would love to see more drawings from you. When do you think crab will happen? Oh no, Amethyst, it already happened. We had the crab. It happened like an hour ago, I think. I'm not sure. No, I'm so sorry. Yeah, we had the crab. It happened. Ooh, that piano, that's good stuff. Oh, this is good so far, yeah. Oh, this has been a top tier playlist. I guess what song this is from the two lyrics. How am I supposed to pretend I never want to see you again? I do not know. Do not know. Those lyrics don't sound familiar, at least when I'm like reading them right here. Yeah, like, and like this has been good. Like, yeah, the piano's fantastic in it. So far the lyrics haven't been like too intrusive, you know. Rowlet is just round. It's just circle. Yes. Perfect. True perfection. It's okay, lad. Yeah, like it's not bad. And like, it's not really the content of the lyrics that's the problem. Granted, it can be, but like, generally it's just the loudness of the lyrics. Like, if you can hear the lyrics better than you can hear me talking, then it's a problem. It's a blue circle, it's a shiny. Alright. We're gonna take your platinum Numamons and grind to get a shiny A Shine Greymon. I feel like they just kind of took the idea of like really unoriginal names and just made it like into the style. Like they just made that like their whole thing, right? Like they're just like, oh yeah, we don't use names. Do you want to release pull a shot and walk out the door, drag your feet along the floor? I don't know, I'm sorry. I don't know, Goldie. Like Greymon, Skull Greymon, Metal Greymon, I don't know any of the others. I think Z Greymon was one of those in the series. Was on one of those series. The answer is Campus by Vampire Weekend. Ah, I see. Yeah, sorry, I wasn't gonna get that. Pretty sure I walk out the door, drag your feet across the floor, then I see you're walking across the campus. Cruel professor studying romances. It sounds like it probably has a pretty good flow to it. Finish the drawing! Hey! That's awesome, Sleepy Latius. I can't wait to see it. Assuming it is up to your standards of sharing. I know that was the thing you said, like you would share it if it was like up to standards. Hopefully it is, because I want to see it. Rip your pencil, though. Used a lot of it up. Just realized you never got a Venom Mitosis Mon. I feel like you're purposely trying to mess with me with these really weird names at this point. Like, I think the hardest part of having a drawing as a hobby, in your opinion, is the belief that you're not good enough. Everyone says, oh, you're good at it, but you don't feel the same. Imposter syndrome is so strong with stuff like that. Yeah, totally. Like, that's one of, like imposter syndrome just hits so hard with that, man. It actually makes sense, yeah. Yeah. Like, that's... I imagine that's one of those... I imagine that is just one of those things that where, like, imposter syndrome hits really hard. I know, like, a lot of different, like, professions and hobbies have that. But I can imagine... I feel like with art especially, or really anything creative, you've stared at it longer than anyone else. You've had the most chances to see any flaws in it, you know? Like, if you do music creation or something, and, like, you write, like, a drum track or something, and it's like, it doesn't quite, like, sound right, but it sounds fine when, like, you have, like, chord progressions and, like, melodies and stuff on top of it and everything, but, like, you hear the thing that you know is slightly off. It sounds good in this, but, like, it was a mistake, right? Like, that's the kind of thing I feel like you see with art. Like, if you notice, like, when you drew, like, a face, the eyes were ever so slightly not, like, symmetrical. It's like, that makes sense. That actually, like, makes sense, but you weren't trying to do that. So you see it as a mistake. Everyone else doesn't. Hey, Sloth, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. I got far. Yeah, so we didn't have to start the stream by actually, like, finding, or, like, getting to the point where we could hunt the Rowlet. Yeah, we can do, like, 60-ish encounters in a stream if we go for 3 hours. Still going to be doodling a bit, you suppose. Awesome. Like making music with GarageBand for iOS? Yeah, I messed around with that on my iPad. Yeah, I messed around with that for a bit. It was fun. That's pretty good, yeah. Yeah, we're passing 100 encounters today, which is awesome. Transcribing songs to piano is fun sometimes? Nice! I wish I had, like, more, like, skills when it came to, like, the creative, like, art kind of stuff like that. Like, music or, like, drawing or anything. But, like, I kind of mentioned, like, the whole perfectionist problem of, like, just being like, no, I can't do that, you know, like, or, like, if, like, I have an idea in my head and I can't quite get it right, you know? I can handle that way better when it comes to, like, coding or stuff like that. Because that's why I'm a software developer for, like, a profession, and also with hobby stuff, I do a lot of coding for things. So, like, for me, like, I can handle fixing that kind of thing, but, like, when it comes to, like, making something completely from scratch that's, like, just what you feel, nah, can't do it. Can't do it. It's never worked for me well. I really wanted Tyrogue out of that odd egg, but that Cleffa is your first encounter. That is incredible that was first encounter, because, like, it's still, like, 1 in 64 odds with the odd egg. That's awesome. Alright, so we got about 30-ish minutes left here on the stream. Hopefully we can find Rowlet, you know, incredibly fast. And also, again, I would like to just say thank you to everyone who is hanging out here, anyone who liked, anyone who subscribed, because it helps out a lot with the channel and with growing and everything. If you know anyone else who is interested in this kind of stuff, send them my way. You know, send them a link. Tell them to sub. We're trying to hunt. I'm trying to do hunts at all the various times that I have opportunities to hunt, so that, you know, more people can watch. So I'd love to have more people in here. I think transcription is one of the less creative parts of piano music. That's fair. It's all you're doing is taking music that exists and figuring out the notes. That's totally fair. That's totally fair. There's an extra side of music for me where it's difficult. And I don't know. I think this is. It's not that I'm tone deaf, because I don't believe I am. I don't know what, like, tone deafness would be, but if anything sounds slightly different, it's different to me. Like, I can't, like, I wouldn't be able to take, like, one note that was, like, sung and turn it into the same note on a piano, or, like, a note played through, like, some kind of brass instrument and put it on a piano or on a guitar or something. I couldn't. They sound different to me, so I'm like, those are different, you know? It might be weird, I don't know. Bloodborne has so many really good themes and soundtracks. As well, really enjoy listening to them. Awesome. Would you believe Hercules Kabuteramon? What would, I don't even know where that's coming from. Your team is Totodile, Quilava, Zubat, Flaffy, Cleffa, Eevee, hopefully evolving into an Espeon. Nice! Just applied into a PvP group, got invited, and someone in the group recognized you because you've gone against them earlier today or last night. Yo! That's awesome, Cinder. Crazy coincidence. No, that's awesome. And now you're like, look, yeah, you know my skills. The only thing you gotta worry about is figuring out which parts of the song to actually put into the transcription, because if you don't do certain ones, it might sound empty. True. Yeah, I guess it makes sense. Like, I guess you don't want to do, like, everything. Like, everything wouldn't work, I guess, right? Like, that's too much. There's too many instruments getting put on one. But, like, you can't just, like, do one small part of it, I guess. Really making you think of buying Bloodborne? That's actually been Sleepy Latias' whole plan this whole time. It's actually just been to convince people to play Bloodborne. I think I gotta head off. Alright, see you later, Penguin Taco. Thank you so much for tuning into the stream. Hope you find the shiny you think it. 111. Alright. 111 would be crazy. You can transcribe a song from 2 pianos and it'll be fine. Oh, true. Had a buddy who transcribed a bunch of video game songs from 2 pianos and you're redoing them so you can play solo. Oh, that's awesome. That's so cool. Always worth a try. It's a pretty hard game, though. Someone didn't even finish it because of the difficulty. It's made by FromSoft, right? So, like, it's by the same people who made Dark Souls. When is stream ending? Probably in about 30 minutes, Amethyst. Unless we find the shiny. If we find the shiny, then we're just going to raid someone. But otherwise, 30 minutes or so. Yes, okay, cool. Okay, yeah. So I have heard at least somewhat of it then, and yeah. I get how that would be difficult. Yeah, FromSoft is really good at making games that are just unimaginably difficult, right? It's made by From Software, yeah. Won't make it to the end. Oh no! I'm glad you've been able to be here as long as you can, though. We will be back on streaming tomorrow, though, so hopefully you can tune in then. We'll be doing, you know, some Psyduck at least in the in like the around noon at my time, a little bit into the afternoon, because that's when I can take my lunch. And then we'll be doing, I think, Jirachi after work. Definitely going to do the odd egg hunt again after you get Cell. It'll be awesome. Yeah, I need to do the odd egg. I totally goofed up my odd egg on my save. So, on my crystal save, so I'm not going to do it on that. But, yeah, if I get, like, I might get, like, gold or silver, or just both of them on Virtual Console to, you know, have. Hey, you're noon, you're at school? Oh, no! Yeah, I mean, I'm doing work. I take my lunch break in the middle of that. A lot of that is so, you know, people who are outside of, like, outside of, like, the Americas are, like, more easily able to watch. Because I know that's kind of a problem for a lot of people. It's just, like, there's not a lot of, there's not, like, people in Europe are, like, going to bed now. If they aren't already in bed. Odig is only on Crystal. Oh. Well, then I guess I'm only doing it on Crystal then. Shows how much I know about Gen 2. You're getting Shinode. Yo, Guanlog, thank you for the sub. I appreciate that. Shinode by all these Pidgeys. You don't want a fourth one? Are you going for, are you doing this in Let's Go? Or no, what are you doing? You mentioned what you were doing. Oh, what are you doing? Oh, Friend Safari. Okay. Okay, because, like, obviously it's something where you can find other stuff. I knew you mentioned what it was, and it wasn't Let's Go. I feel that, though. I feel that. The Shinos are real, man. It's kind of funny how the first and optional boss is one of the best themes in all of Bloodborne. They just start you off really strong, man. Hoodoo in Friend Safari. Yes, yes. I scrolled back up, I found it. Thank you for mentioning it again. Sorry for forgetting. I try to remember these kind of things. Pleasiomon is a nice Digimon. It's one of your favorites. What does it look like? Oh, we're so close to our sub goal, guys. I know it says 2610 down there, but it really is 2613. We're 2 away from the sub goal. If we hit the sub goal, like I said, I think we're gonna be going like an extra. What I say, like an extra 15 minutes for the sub goal, I think. Oh, the boss is very loud though. Oh no, does it just like mask the music then? Of course it would be its Wendigo Beast thing. Ah. Look at Pleasiomon, you like it? Alright. That actually does look kind of nice. I like that one. That one seems like have a more like defined and consistent design than a lot of them do. At least from what I saw in my quick Google search right there. Just broke 3K. Dang. 5 minutes ago, Puffin what? What about Puffin? Is shiny chit chat? Is it supposed to be Chimchar? Why would he set it on fire? That's not what you do with Pokemon. I guess fire types it's okay though. Don't know, I mean, it's just Puffin being Puffin, right? Gotta go now. Alright, see you later, Amethyst. Thank you so much again for tuning into the stream and being here. It was really good having you. There's so much more you want to say about the game, but you're not sure if you should spoil more. Yeah, maybe not spoilers, especially if like people are considering playing the game now. I know personally, I guess if it's a PlayStation game, I won't be able to play it. Since I don't have any kind of PlayStation stuff. So I guess I really don't need to be spoiled. I guess if you want to talk about it, you can post spoilers on Discord. There's like a spoiler channel. Ooh, I'm liking this song. It's got a good beat to it. Nice solid rhythm. Are you heading out to Guanlong, or are you just saying bye to Amethyst? If you are heading out, thank you so much for coming to the stream. It was nice to meet you. Thank you for subbing. If you're hanging around, though, thanks for hanging around still. Ignore what I've been saying. Just saying bye to Amethyst. Gotcha, gotcha. Cool, glad you're sticking around still. You're gonna head out now as well. Alright, see you later, Goldie. Thanks so much for tuning in. Have a good rest of your night. Hopefully your Switch is able to get fixed. I really hope it is. I hope it can. I'm sorry that it's been messing up. I wish you could play Bloodborne yourself, but sadly don't have a PS4. Oh no! Probably be here till the end. Awesome. Yeah, we got about like 20 more minutes left in the stream, I would say. The day the Pokemon ends a Pokemon's name with Mon, Digimon is gonna sue. Trying to think. I guess there isn't anything, is there? Saved all the money you could to get charcoal from the mart in the second gym's town, but right after you put it on Quay Lava, you were teaching it cut, spamming A button, deleted Ember. No! Oh man, that's rough. That is a rough slop. I'm so sorry. I might actually end up wrapping the stream up here. Sorry for like the abrupt change from like another 15 minutes to like now, but I'm getting thirsty. Also need to go to the bathroom, and like at this point, like taking a break would be weird, and like coming back with like 5 minutes left or so. Keep telling people to eat more dried grapes. They're all about raising awareness. I love it. I love it. All right, let's see if we have a raid though. We'll end on 105 here once we find it. And then we'll see who is live. Kind of want to draw Vicar Amelia. If you do decide to do that, definitely post it. Alright, we're gonna raid the Snorlax Whisperer. So guys, we're gonna do a raid right after we encounter this Rowlet. Look at us. Rowlet's just so, like, holdable. So round and fluff. Alright. Alright, no shiny Rowlets for us today. Thank you guys so much for watching the stream. Definitely go through with this raid. Show the other streamers some love. Thank you guys again so much for tuning in. Thank you to everyone that liked and subscribed. Thank you to James for the $5 super chat. Yeah, we'll be back on tomorrow at noon with Psyduck hunting, or I guess around 1 o'clock my time. We'll be back on around lunchtime with Psyduck hunting tomorrow, as well as probably a Jirachi stream in the afternoon. Thank you guys again, and until next time, guys, take care.